This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First run now for Kyron Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this Niner defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. And the Rams at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this one, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Really good coverage all over the field, and took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Here's Stafford. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 7. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. First and 10 at their own 16. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's wonderful quarterback where you put both hands on your helmet and say, I can't believe I just did that. If he puts a little more touch on that ball, the receiver's still running. Instead, it's just an incomplete pass.
Now a second and 10. Purdy now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big third down play there for the Niners. 41 yards. Purdy sets up to throw again. And that is incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
2nd and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Third and long.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And I believe that that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Out of the gun, Stafford. To the right side and complete to Atwell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, fly low! Double right!
Now Stafford. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
35-yard line.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7.
Middle, back. 260!
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Hey, middle.
Stafford now to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Michael Williams brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Well, it certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
At the 11-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. His throw incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here's Purdy. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
Got his man, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10. And now Stafford's going to move him around. Up the middle, it's Williams. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now it's Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
6 on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
Drill right, 22, 59.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. That's complete to the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they get to him at about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Here's Ethan Evans now.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
36-yard line.
Final play of the half. Purdy. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. (10-0) is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield.
Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
Will go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Purdy. Steps away to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Play action, Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Given 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Niners' 18-yard line.
Now Stafford.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
That's another Rams 1st down.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. Corner now on 1st and 10.
And he stopped immediately there.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
At the 49ers 14-yard line.
Here's Stafford. This is caught.
And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Corn is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
No touchdowns for them in the 1st half, but their defense kept them in this ball game. So now, maybe this can loosen them up a little because they played tight so far, and they get right back in it with a touchdown run.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Niners 13, Rams 7.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Purdy now to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Now he's free to midfield.
And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 8. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they'll get him down right about the 20. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
At the Rams' 9-yard line.
Purdy. Touchdown! Jerome Jennings. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
The 49ers.
Purdy will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Keeps the score. Niners 19. Rams 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And this one is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
32-yard line.
32. Check.
A give to Williams, running right. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Desperation time for Stafford on fourth down. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
Turnover on downs.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Tucker with the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Still going. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
To throw is Stafford.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 33. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Stafford.
Going to be taken in here by McCool.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Stafford.
Oh, the slant connects with Devontae Adams.
They'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
Gets this complete to Butte.
He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down.
Is a turnover on downs.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Here's Thomas Morstead now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And now this is scooped up, and that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
So here's the kickoff now, as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better, and try and execute that on the way out the door, and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Throwing is Stanford. Under pressure, they got him again. Nick Bosa in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for the 49ers, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year.